Narendra Modi addresses Conference of States Chief Ministers, High Court Chief Justices today. Imphal East District Commando nabs 4 persons with 40 kg opium, 16 bags of poppy seeds. Bishnupur police seizes 2 stolen vehicles from 2 persons from Songfel village in Ukhrul district. Hello and a very good afternoon. You're watching the MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has participated in the inaugural session of the Joint Conference of Chief Ministers of States and Chief Justices of High Courts at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi today. He is addressing the gathering on the occasion. The Joint Conference is an occasion for the executive and the judiciary to come together to create frameworks for simple and convenient delivery of justice and to discuss steps required for overcoming the challenges facing the justice system. The previous such conference was held in 2016. Since then, the government has taken various initiatives for improving infrastructure and integration of digital technology in court processes under e-Courts Mission Mode project. This conference provides a platform for the Chief Ministers of States and Chief Justices of High Courts to confer on the agenda issues, to deliberate on the further steps required in making justice delivery system effective, efficient, accessible and responsive to the needs of the citizens, as well as contributing to the ease of doing business for growth in investment and employment generation. This is an effort of the government towards Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Viswas and Sabka Prayas. A team of Imphal East Commando unit arrested 4 non-Manipuris with 40 kg of opium and 16 bags of poppy seeds from Songfel village, Ukhrul Road on Thursday. According to police report, the arrested has been identified as Sham Bahadur Dahal, age 23, son of late Chandra Bahadur Dahal, Sanjit Dahal, age 27, son of Gangaram Dahal, Vishnu Adhikari, age 42, son of late Chandra Bahadur Adhikari, and Shemraj Adhikari, age 31, son of Chandra Bahadur Adhikari of Songfel village, Ukhrul. The team recovered 40 kg of opium, 16 bags of poppy seeds, 1 mobile phone and 1 Aadhaar card. The arrested persons along with the seized items were handed over to Litan police station for further legal actions. A team of Bishnupur police seized 2 individuals with 2 stolen vehicles during a drive yesterday. According to media reports, the arrested persons have been identified as Mohammad Muzib Khan, age 25, of Lilong Hauraibi Makha Lekai, and Mohammad Nawaj Khan, age 20, of Lilong Mayai Lekai. The team arrested the duo yesterday from Naudakong Chingyal Lekai. They recovered 2 bikes from them. The arrested persons along with the seized bikes were handed over to Kumbi police station for further investigation. With an aim to streamline the Anganwadi Center beneficiaries villages of the Saikul Assembly Constituency, MLA of Saikul Assembly Constituency, Kimnyo, held a meeting with representatives of the villages of the constituency. During the meeting chaired by MLA Kimnyo, the representatives of the 62 Anganwadi Center beneficiaries expressed their dissatisfaction over the opening of joint accounts in connection with the construction of the Anganwadi Center building in their name without their knowledge and consent signature. They also appealed to the local MLA for her immediate intervention over the matter. The meeting unanimously resolved to open a fresh joint bank account for all the 62 Anganwadi centers beneficiaries villages as per norms and guidelines for proper implementation of the project. The All Manipur MG and REGA Implementing Agency Committee has suspended its indefinite economic blockade imposed on the 2 national highways in Manipur. A press release issued by the convener of the committees said that the blockade will remain suspended until a new resolution is taken. It may be mentioned that the economic blockade came into effect from the midnight of April 28 on both Imphal-Dimapur and Imphal-Jiribam roads, demanding release of MG and REGS funds amounting Rs 230.20 crore sanctioned by the central government. A joint team of Bishnupur Police Commando and 16 Assam Rifles arrested a cadre of RPF or PLA on Friday near Kodompokpi area. According to police report, a team of Bishnupur Police Commando and 16 Assam Rifles arrested the cadre at Kodompokpi Lamkhai bus waiting shed. The arrested person has been identified as Laishram Ibomcha, alias Jeet, age 44, son of late El Yaima of Kangsoibi Mapal, Bishnupur district. He disclosed that he is the second lieutenant of RPF PLA and working as a Burmese language translator. The person has been handed over to Nambol police station for further necessary legal action. A team of security forces recovered drugs worth around 1.21 crore rupees in Tengnopal and Churachandpur district on April 28 and 29. According to reports, during a routine checking of vehicles at permanent vehicle checkpost Khudeng Tabi, Assam Rifles recover 109 grams of brown sugar in 9 soap cases from a van estimated to be worth around 21.8 lakh rupees. The arrested person, along with the seized items, has been handed over to Moreh police station. In another incident, Assam Rifles, along with Manipur police, apprehended a drug peddler at border village Songdai. The team recovered 1.76 kg of heroin in 43 soap cases estimated to be worth 7.04 crore rupees. The recovered items along with the drug peddlers were handed over to Singhat police station for further action. In a major political development ahead of next year's assembly polls in Nagaland, 21 of the 25 MLAs of the Naga People's Front (NPF) today joined Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party (NDPP). With the joining of the 21 NPF legislators, the strength of Chief Minister Naifurio-led NDPP has gone up to 42 in the 60-member assembly. The NPF is left with 4 MLAs. The BJP has 12, while there are 2 independent members. The development comes after the party president Surho Jelial Lizitsu on Thursday announced that the party would contest the early next year's assembly election on its own. Nagaland Assembly Speaker Sharingai Longkumar in an order said that he has received the claim of merger of 21 members of the NPF legislature party with the NDPP, report said. Chief Justice of India CJI N.V. Ramana today said that the Constitution provides separation of power among the 3 organs of the state and one should be mindful for the Laxman Rekha while discharging their duty. He was speaking at the joint conference of Chief Ministers and Chief Justices of High Courts, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi this morning. The CJI said deliberate inaction by governments despite judicial pronouncements is not good for the health of democracy. Mr. Ramana also voiced his concern over the misuse of public interest litigations (PIL). PILs have now turned into personal interest litigation and are used to settle personal scores, he said, adding that courts are now highly cautious in entertaining the same. He also made a strong pitch for use of local languages in courts. India has reported a total of 3,688 new COVID-19 cases with 50 deaths in the last 24 hours. This took the total tally of infections in the country to over 4.30 crore. According to the Union Health Ministry, the active cases increased to 18,684 with 883 new active cases and the total number of COVID fatalities surged to 5.23 lakh. The active cases comprise 0.04% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded as 98.74%. Meanwhile, with 2,755 patients having recovered in the last 24 hours, the cumulative tally of recovered patients increased to 4.25 crore. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 188.89 crore and COVID-19 vaccination for the age group 12 to 14 years had reached 2.86 crore. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses Conference of States Chief Ministers, High Court Chief Justices today. Imphal East District Commando nabs 4 persons with 40 kg opium, 16 bags of poppy seeds. Bishnupur police seizes 2 stolen vehicles from 2 persons from Songfel village in Ukhrul district. With that, it's a wrap for this afternoon news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day ahead.